Let Me Go by NF is the song that we're looking at today from the Search album. It's quite interesting because usually, and I'm looking here, there's 17 million views. Okay. Excuse me. For some reason, I thought that there was... I'm joking. I'm good. Let me go. I'm alive. For some reason, I thought there was less views on this. I don't know why. Maybe I saw the wrong thing. Because usually, obviously, views goes by how much people have been looking at. And from that, I can see which ones are his more popular songs. But anyway, look, welcome back. I'm Mike from the Musa Resolute. You know, I'm in the middle of this NF journey. And we're halfway into this Search album. So I don't know what's going on. This is meant to be kind of the last song before the first half of the album. So maybe it's something big. Gorgeous. So we don't have too much harmony there. We do have from the strings. It's beautiful. Let's see how this manifests. Let's see what happens. But it's minor tonality because we have a C sharp down the bottom. And we know NF does minor tonality, somber, melancholy, baggage, balloons. Building. And we can hear that vocal up the top there. Now my question is, how is this theme going to be used later on?
Talk to you with my hands tied, walk toward you on a fine line. Everybody has a dark side, I feel embarrassed when they see mine. Rain falling from my dark skies, clouds parting but it's all lies. Shouldn't I see the sunshine now? Wonder how I look in God's eyes. Am I a good person or a lost one? Will this feel worth it when I'm all done? Will I feel ashamed of like who I was? Will the pain vanish or will more come? Will I stay numb or regain love? Maybe someday have a taste of freedom. Will I take the poison out of my blood or just leave it there inside of my lungs?
Comparing this to the last song and only had, again, looking at views, 26 million views versus 17 million. This has gripped me so much more. And again, obviously NF's music is so personal and there's so much going on lyrically here that if I compare them and I go, which one do I instantly like better, straight up, I'm loving this. I'm loving this by comparison to the last one because there's just so much going on. Obviously you had that beautiful string introduction with that vocal, female vocal descending like siren call melody. And does that like let me go? Because we know that sirens call in mythology the sailors or the unsuspecting sailors towards them. And has NF been called towards something here which he wants to break free from? Let me go. I don't know. But then you've got the ominous synthesized lower pitched accompaniment over this rapping, and then the unpredictable kick drum bass coming in later on. It's so, what's the word? And I'm thinking of unpredictable, but it keeps you on your feet. What's happening next? I don't know.
Pain vanish or will more come? Will I stay numb or regain love? Maybe someday have a taste of freedom. Will I take the poison out of my blood or just leave it there inside of my lungs? I know, I should let you go. Hands are feeling.
Hey, I love that. Look at that play on words. I know, as in like I understand. But will I take it out of my blood? I know. No, as in like I won't. No, but I know, as in I understand. So that's smart. Right?
Feel ashamed of like who I was. Will the pain vanish or will more come? Will I stay numb or regain love? Maybe someday have a taste of freedom. Will I take the poison out of my blood or just leave it there inside of my lungs? I know, I should let you go. Hands are feeling cold. Just leave me alone. No, I just want control. I feel so exposed. Liars in my home. No, please do not provoke. Noose around my soul. I cut down the road. They don't want me happy. They don't want me fixed. They don't want me better, they just want me broke. Talk but never listen, at least I admit it. Block out all my vision, watching me diminish. That's my favorite pastime, I know nothing different. Tell me something different. I don't see the difference. I just feel offended. I just feel defensive. Why don't you accept me? I just need acceptance. Time is of the essence. Don't like how we spend it. You just want perfection. I need you to let me.
Interesting. Who's he talking to? Because I feel like he's talking to himself. I could be wrong. Correct me there. Because I just want perfection. Why don't you just let me go? So is he going, I need to be free from some of the constraints that I'm giving myself and the pressure that I'm putting on myself. That beautiful harmony kind of coming back underneath with those strings building and building. And there was that little small bit of dissonance in there too, which makes you feel uncomfortable.
Time is of the essence. Don't like how we spend it. You just want perfection. I need you to let me. Let me go, let me go, let me
Okay.
go, let me go. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
That's the same melody as that beautiful siren call at the beginning.
Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
And you can hear it just coming back in.
Let me
Those
go,
strings.
let me go,
So
let me
ominous.
go, let me go. Why'd you say I don't belong here, huh? Fill a bucket full of my tears, huh? Pour it out the water, all of my insecurities whenever I'm scared. I watch them grow and say I don't care. I pray to God to ask if hope's real. And if it isn't, I was thinking maybe you could introduce us. We
It's
ain't
like a
met
waltz.
still, yeah, my chest feels like a blade's in it. Who put it there? I think they did it. Out the cell now, where am I headed? Am I hellbound? Will I find heaven? Will I feel better or just regret it? If I let you go and find the 7 letters I've been looking for, it's like it's never ending. Open all the doors and let the peace enter.
And we saw that let me go, that bit over there is pretty much the same as what we heard at the beginning with that. I called it a siren call. Is it? I don't know. But and I think the let me go is from his own constraints by the looks of it. I'm not sure how much difference there's going to be. What I'm hoping to see is to double up, have that melody doubled up in some capacity later on, that let me go melody brought back with that higher vocalist and having a lot more texture built in the strings.
7 letters I've been looking for, it's like it's never ending. Open all the doors and let the peace enter. I'm so pitiful at times, miserable inside. They want me to hide. No. How can I survive? Change the state of mind. I should say goodbye. No. They want me to beg. They want me to plead. They want me to die. They just want me dead. They just want me hurt.
Those
Don't
strings
want me
make
to
such
live.
a difference,
Don't want
don't
me
they?
alive. Stop with the pretending. I don't feel respected. I just feel rejected. I don't like rejection. You promise protection. I don't feel protected. I just feel neglected. How can I respect it? I'll teach them a lesson. I pick up the weapon, aim in your direction, shoot at my reflection, shatter my perception.
So it's about
Hate it
him,
when
we
I'm
know
desperate.
that.
You just want perfection. I want you to let me. Let me go.
Yep.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
It's hard when you want perfection and you know that,
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
and you know that it will never be enough. Again.
Let me go. Let me go.
Yes.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Dissonance right there.
Let me go.
Aha. There's that melody from the beginning. And you can hear it in the strings as well. Doubling, and now they brought up another octave. Gorgeous. Combine it with let me go. No. Very interesting way that they ended there, because they didn't really resolve it at all. So sometimes NF's music is resolved harmonically. We're ending on the tonic or on the tonic chord, bringing things home. This case, it wasn't, and it was it's a silly dissonant. And when I say silly, it feels like it doesn't fit because it's so dissonant, but not at the same time. Listen to that ending and listen to the string part. That's the home key if we're in major tonality. That would suggest that we are having a positive outcome, that I'm free. That happened in the higher string part, but then in the lower strings, you had that. Oh, there goes the microphone. Play it again. In the lower strings, you had this. And we expect it to finish up here. So listen again to what we should expect. That doesn't happen. See if you can figure it out. Listen to the lower part of the strings and what happens here. It doesn't start on that lower note, but we'll listen again. It goes. Should go like this. But it doesn't. What does it do? It finishes there instead of going back up. So what we have is that clash at the end. So now we've negated almost this returning home, this freedom, this let me go with this note here, which is unsettled, and we don't know whether that note will end up going up and end up like that, which is positive, or end up going just one down, which is negative. So is that intentional, putting that note there with the ambiguity of whether it's going up or down? And we don't know the answer because it doesn't resolve. Because that note in the top doesn't matter if it's that, because it still could be negative. It could be this as a sadness, or it could be this as happiness. That note is still there. Very interesting. So I'm halfway through the album and I believe there's an interlude. I'm going to attempt to do a video on that one alone. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about this. Thank you so much for watching. It's always a pleasure. Until next time.